Yeah, bound to happen. Trump supporter fatally shot and killed trying to breach an FBI building. Put up his picture. Okay. This is what's happening right now. Since the Mar-a-Lago FBI search, there are many who are threatening the FBI. There are many who are trying to intimidate, obviously, the FBI. This person who was fatally shot and killed, his name was Ricky Shiffer, 42 years of age, fatally shot by the police Thursday, August 11th, after leading officers on a chase that led to a 6-hour standoff. It was 3 days after the FBI executed a search warrant at Mar-a-Lago, when the Navy veteran tried to breach the FBI's Cincinnati field office. The vet once handled highly classified information years ago while posted on an attack submarine, but had been on the Bureau's radar for months for possible extremist behavior. So let's get into the background of this guy. Shiffer had posted anti-FBI messages on Trump's social media platform, Truth Social, before the attack, writing, and I quote, "Kill the enemy. And if you don't hear from me, it is true I tried attacking the FBI." In an official statement on August 11th, the FBI Cincinnati office noted the subject shot at law enforcement officers during the incident. Law enforcement also fired their weapons. Then this weekend, there's more. Let's put up the pictures. On Saturday, armed Trump supporters in Phoenix, Arizona, gathered outside of an FBI building. Outside the FBI office, Trump supporters were carrying handguns and assault-style weapons. One protester said they were there to protest the unlawful search at the Florida property, and another person was reportedly waving a Confederate flag, and others held "honor your oath" and "abolish FBI" signs. An FBI spokesperson told CNN that the Phoenix protest, which had around 25 people, was lawful and it was disbanded around noon. They did not cross into FBI territory. There's more. Additionally, this weekend, let's put his picture up. Richard A. York drove his vehicle into a barricade near the US Capitol early Sunday. Capitol Police stated he fired shots into the air before taking his own life. Thankfully, no one else was injured, and it appears no officers discharged their weapons. York did not appear to be targeting members of Congress. Police said the vehicle caught fire as York was getting out of it. Manger said the investigators were exploring whether he might have started the blaze, as it did not appear to have been sparked by the collision. Capitol Police Chief Tom Manger said officers did not hear the individual say anything during the incident. Let's put up the picture of the Capitol Police Chief. Okay, there he is. He said investigators were exploring York's social media and running him through databases, but had so far found nothing to determine York's motivation. Investigators also found addresses in Delaware, Pennsylvania, and his criminal history. Online Pennsylvania court records show York's criminal record includes arrests and convictions dating back more than a decade for several offenses, including simple assault, burglary, making terroristic threats, and illegal possession of drug paraphernalia. Let's be very clear. Donald Trump isn't going to say stop the madness. Mitch McConnell, who has no backbone, he's not going to call for this to cease. Members of Congress on the conservative side, they are afraid to say, hey, stop trying to kill FBI agents. Now remember, wasn't it those on the right, Trump supporters, who called members of Black Lives Matter criminals? That they somehow were antithetical to the survival of police? Answer this. How many cops have members of Black Lives Matter killed? Zero. None. You see, the nature of their movement is rooted in violence, but it has always been. The nature of our movement is rooted in love, coalition building, unity, connection, freedom, liberty. Sharon, thoughts here?
I'm waiting on the word Antifa to be uttered next. Is there any way they can weave Antifa into this? Okay, listen, this is a scary time. It's a very scary time to live in this country. And not because of these people who've been misled and are easily led down this hole with Trump, but because of all the enablers. These enablers are the real issue here. We have got to get a handle on them. There's not enough agents to do any more of these standoffs. Notice how, 6-hour standoff. I can assure you, if these assailants looked a different way, there wouldn't be a 6-hour standoff. But we have got to get a handle, Dr. Richey, on these enablers because they're at the highest level.
Yeah, big time.